Hello everyone, welcome back to another Warframe 101 video. So today we are finally doing ORAXIA, aka Spider Damiamon. So she's honestly such a good frame. Like she is so good. So her abilities are fantastic. All four of them really go super well together. So you have her Mercy's Kiss, which she'll leap onto an enemy and pierce them with her legs, dealing toxin damage. All of her abilities deal toxin damage, so just run Archon Continuity. Like, that's a no-brainer. So when you leap onto an enemy with Mercy Kiss, the enemy defeated will have a chance to drop a health or energy orb. And the health and energy orb drop percent, not the drop percent, but like the percent you'll get from it will depend on how much strength you have. Now, where it says the instant kill threshold 50%, the way I initially looked at this was if it would be like a 50-50 chance. Like you would have a 50-50 chance of instant killing someone. But one of my viewers said that it's when they're below 50% health, they will instantly die, which is kind of misleading a little bit, but you know. Anyways, so her second one, Web's Embrace, she'll throw like a web ensnare trap, and it will trap her enemies. And then when the enemies walk into the radius, they'll get stuck in webs, and it will increase their damage taken. This is exactly like Yareli's bubbles, but just in a radius instead of the bubbles. So I think it's really good. A lot of people subsume this ability, but I just think that's silly. I think that's such a silly ability to subsume. I think her kit works super well together. Even her, if you run purple Archon shards or even Equilibrium, Mercy Kiss is your way to keep your energy up. So then her third ability, Widow's Brood. This is a really good one. She'll launch a barrage of darts in front of her that will apply the toxin status effect. And any enemies that are hit with this ability will turn into the scuttlers, the spiders. And you can have up to 10 on her, 10 at a time on the map. And then her final ability, she pretty much grows on all four legs. And all of your weapons, not melee weapons, just secondary and primaries, will be infused with toxin damage. And the killing enemies with toxin damage will cause them to burst with toxin. And then you can also attach to walls, pillars, and when you do, you'll turn invisible. Her passive is Wall Latching grants Predator's Lurk, which will turn ORAXIA invisible. This is a really good time to use Arcane Arachnin, which your primaries and secondaries would get 150% extra damage for 30 seconds on wall latch. You don't have to stay on the wall, you just have to wall latch. So if we just do like a regular wall latch, it's probably not the best map to use. Like if we come over here, so we have Arcane Arachnin and Predator's Lurk activating right now. And then if we go on her spider legs and attach to it, we have Silken Stride, Arcane Arachnin, and Predator's Lurk activating. And even if you just attach real quick and then hop, well, how come it's not? Is there a cooldown period? I thought there wasn't a cooldown period. Okay, I guess there is a cooldown period. So let's go ahead and spawn our heavy gunner dummies, and I'll showcase the abilities. Let me get rid of my Kubru real quick. Okay, so her first ability is the healing ability. I don't know if it does it have a range? It does have a range, okay. Oh wow, okay, yeah, so you will go pretty far with that. And as you can see, I can spam this ability over and over again, but they have to be below 50% health. Okay, well, there we go. And then I just need to make sure, do I have the right build on for this weapon? This is my... Oh, I don't have Shotgun Elementalist on that one. Okay. But yeah, that's my viral build. Okay. So then her second ability is her webbing ability. So when you click 2, you'll throw out a radius, and if they're in the radius, they'll get webbed up. Some of them aren't. Like this guy, I think he's a little bit out. So let me... Is there a set amount of people who can be webbed? Oh, max? No, that's how many you can have. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I mean, there must be a cap. Oh, never mind. Look at that. Okay, it just takes some time. Okay. And then you can have 3 of these on the map at a time. So you can kind of set up like a trap, like a spider web trap with her, which is really nice. Move them out of the way. Okay, and then her third ability is when you'll shoot the poison darts at people, and it does a lot of damage too. And it as you can see, it's building them over time. Do it one more time, and boom, we'll have a scuttler with us wherever. Where is it? Oh, it's underneath the map. Lovely. Oh, there it is. Hello, little baby. Hello, little babies. And look at that, we got all 10 of our babies now. They do really decent damage. Okay, what the fuck? Fucking stuck. Can you guys not be stuck? Here, I'll bring him over to you guys. Here. There you guys go. Here. Oh, too late. Okay. Oh my god. Let's get those out of there. And then her fourth ability is pretty much just her spider legs. And I kind of already showcased it, but you can latch onto pillars. I don't think you can on this pillar. No. Okay, yeah. See, this is kind of bad simulacrum to come to. But yeah, here we go. And then you can just keep bouncing back and forth between pillars. Does it reset the timer when we wall latch? It does reset the timer. It doesn't reset the Archon, but it resets our passive. So you in hindsight, you could pretty much remain invisible with ORAXIA for the entire duration, like forever, pretty much. So now I'm gonna kind of show them all at once. So this toxin damage you get, it does stack on top of any other damage you already have. It doesn't fuse with everything. It doesn't fuse with damage. So like I have heat on this, like pure just heat on my Coda Basilisk, but it doesn't fuse with the heat. It's heat and toxin and whatever else I want. So You on certain weapons you could get, like on this version I could get corrosive, and then I can get viral if I put on nourish, and I'll get toxin on top of it. So that ability is really nice to have. So now we're gonna show off the fashion frame, and then we're gonna go have some fun with her, and I'll catch you guys in the next 101 video. Okay, I forgot to go over my build. Oops. Okay, so it's mostly just strength and duration. I wish I had more efficiency, because Web's Embrace and Widow's Brood are really good abilities that take 77 energy to use. Excuse me. So I might switch it around, but she doesn't have a lot of shields. So if we go to the base, so okay, never mind. Hold on. Here we go. Okay, so she has 575 health, and then she has 125 shields and 125 armor. It's kind of like playing Naros, pretty much. You just really want to focus on health with her. So I run growing power because on status effect with weapons, squad increases personal ability strength. If you're always in her 4, you're always going to have status effects on your weapon going off. Power drift just for the extra strength. Everything else is kind of self-explanatory. Vitality, you should run for extra health, and then have equilibrium for extra health / energy pickups from her 1. And then I run Arcane Bellicose just to get extra strength, because without it, let me look. Without it, I'm only going to be at 214. So I want to have that extra strength. And then Arcane Arachnid for the damage off of the wall latch. And then I have 2 green Archon shards for 60% more toxin status effect damage. And then I have 3 blues for the extra armor, because right now I'm getting 68.4% reduced damage to my health. When you're in her 4th ability, what I forgot to mention is it will increase your max health. So let me grab some energy. So right now I have 1227 health, and now I have 4215 health, and that can go even higher too. When you're in her 4, though, you also have you're immune to any status effects too. So if we just do, let me just throw on some random stuff real quick, just to kind of, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Oops. Okay. So if we do power drift, and then let's do strength. So Umbra Intensify, Blind Rage. Oh, you can't do those two. Darn. 44. Oh. Okay, hold on. I'm curious about that. Okay, so 324 strength. That will put us only at 2,000. Oh, I'm stupid. I don't have. I'm dumb. I don't have health mods on. Duh. Okay, we'll even put on vigor too for even more health. Okay, so 1564 base health, and then in her 4 we have almost 7,000 health, which is insane. And then to add on top of it, if we do, instead of Umbra Intensify, if we do intense, if we do Precision Intensify, which is 90% ability strength for her 4th, which really is going to be your main ability that you're using. And this isn't even with any other augments or aura mods either. So at 1564, 7691, which is insane. And then you can probably honestly put armor on her too. Let's do some armor mods too real quick. So let's do, ooh, Okay, hold on. We're running out of slots. Okay, so 740 armor, 71.2% armor. If we run, trying to think, what else can we do? Gladiators 40, that's 55, that's 40. Okay, so we'll do this one. So 809 armor. What? Wow. That's crazy. Okay. So when we're in her forest, we'll have 8,410 health with the 840 armor. So let's actually test it out real quick. I want to do the Eximus heavy units, and then let's not pause them, and see how long we can survive. I don't know why I thought I would have survived. 20x. Oh my gosh. Okay. Kill and clear. Okay. Okay. Let's just do regular heavy gunners. So they already broke their shield. Okay. So with how come only one is shooting us? What the fuck? Yeah, I don't really have the energy to keep up with all of my abilities. Oops. So this isn't like the perfect build for her. I can kind of just loop off and see. If you can look at all of that health right there. So if you can keep her energy up and constantly pick up health orbs, then that wouldn't be like a bad thing. But 8,000 health, dude, is ridiculous. Like, that's just insane.
And you may yet avoid it. Trust in your training. Deserve your respect. Honor them.